the Beaver game. Welcome, welcome, my friends. Swigo Overlord has nailed it on the head. We are about to fight our arch nemesis, the worst character in Star Wars canon, Jocasta. Nope, not farming that. We are going to absolutely destroy this woman. I don't know anything about these tiers. I haven't remodded or anything. We're just gonna jump in and play and see how it goes, and I'm sure I'm gonna have a hot take about this event, and we are gonna film a video during the stream as well. Over under on Beaver Rage, we shall see. Put your bets in now. Thomas Bacak, welcome, welcome. Heinricher, I'll miss you. I'm sorry we're not streaming earlier. Lord Revens, good to see you, my friend. AJ, Mark Aragnos, love the name, my friend. Always love call-outs to canon. Okay, let's jump right in. Now, we finally get to play with Lord Vader. The unfortunate part, this is going to be harder for me than it is for most people. I am assuming we're not going to be able to beat Tier 5. Tier 4? Tier 4. Because I don't have either of the Zetas on this character, and both of these Zetas are the Zetas that say if Lord Vader is the leader in the ally slot, or whatever it is, is the allied leader slot, then, you know, we get all this cool stuff. Both of these Zetas I didn't grab because there's no point for me grabbing them because I don't have Lord Vader. So I'm assuming we're not even going to complete Tier 4. So, but yeah, let's hop right in. This tier's gonna be so hard, I know it. Okay, all stacks spell deal debuff or all buffs on all enemies. Honestly, just basic. Oh, we don't even get the dot ability on him? Yeah, we'll just basic again. Okay. Hey, Caracol. Tier 3 without Zeta feels impossible. We'll give it a try. Terrible event is terrible. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna basic here. Honestly, I feel like auto basic might be the way to go. Let's get a stun if we can. No. Okay. First unique. Well, I don't have a Zeta to give, so here we are. These stats are very wrong. We just triggered damage over times, and it dealt so much damage when he's supposed to be modded for protection. That's weird. Yeah, I feel like the strat is just auto basic. Anyone else? You use the stream as a sleeping aid? Oh, fair enough. Hey, Madness, welcome, welcome. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, auto basic worked way too well there. Don't get too excited. I mean, sure. But, like, there's an auto button.
Someday I will be. Someday I will be. I will be the most powerful Jedi ever.
Hey, Pixter, welcome, welcome. I think this tier, I don't think auto basic's the best thing because of the fact that her counterattacks are going to remove the defense penetration up. And so it doesn't make as much sense to do it here. Oh, we get the third ability. We get dots. Okay, now we can auto basic.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Remove all the buffs.
The Force is strong. With you, a powerful Sith, you will become. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader.
Oh, dang. He's going to do a lot of damage.
This is where the fun begins. You're on this helmet.
Hold on. I just realized something. I need to go read something.
This is where the fun begins.
Just basic.
You underestimate my power.
Like, hold on. There's something in here that I gotta check. You know what? We're gonna try it.
I love you. Liar. I have brought peace, freedom, justice, security to my new empire. Your new empire?
Well, we're screwed.
Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy! If you're not with me, then you're my enemy, me. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy,
Okay, so here's my problem.
I brought justice. I brought freedom. I brought peace. I brought sand. I brought security to my new empire. What have I done? Your new empire. My new empire. Your new empire. My new empire.
This version doesn't have the changes to the kit it's supposed to have for Darkside clones.
Fun begins.
So yeah. You're not going to stop me playing EDM Heinrich. That's what we do here in the Beaver Dam. Also, I'm having a little bit of weirdness with my face. I mean, my face always looks funny, to be fair, but we're going to try this. I am so dark. See, that's going to glitch things if I do that. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm so dark today, but we're going to remain dark unless... nope, that's just going to make it look worse. Here, we're going to try that and see if it'll glitch. It doesn't look bad. We're going to deal with that for now. No, Caleb. I don't think she'll be this strong when she comes out. We're playing with a modless, no ult Lord Vader, as well as only half the kit of Lord Vader's working right now. No. On top of that, they also say in the strat stuff, Your opponents have increased stats for this battle that are not represented in the player obtainable version. So, like, yeah, this is not representative of how she's going to act by any means. But all of these tiers as well, everyone's being like, oh my gosh, it's impossible to do this tier at 5 stars. Well, yeah, we have one clone. In what one of these assault battles do you ever just use one of the 5 characters that you're supposed to use? You always use a full team for these. So, like, yeah, we're not going to be able to do the Relic 5 one unless you have really good RNG with just one Relic 5 clone. Like, yeah, I feel like people are freaking out about this, and it's like, yeah, it's because we don't have the other 3 clones, and each one is going to be a vital part of the kit, and then Lord Vader's still missing part of his kit that they haven't fixed yet to make him so he fully works with the dark side clones. So, like, this part, I blame CG for. 100%, I blame Lord Vader for, like, the not fixing the kit for Lord Vader yet. Yes, that's totally on CG. But every other part of this, I'm like, yeah, of course it's not going to work. Like, it just makes sense. Aposés are basically useless in the event because you can't get Order 66 because you can't get enough dots. Wouldn't be surprised if... I doubt it. I doubt it. We'll see. They could be that level. They do require a lot of characters, so I could see them being that level, but I don't know.
We would be honored if you would join us.
It makes sense logically while hurting emotionally. They're not mutually exclusive. Yes, you are correct. And this is the video that we're gonna make. Oh, you tempt me, Map Master. I just got invited to go play Rivals with Yotter and Map Master. Can be ready in 40 minutes or so. I call dibs on... How should we say this? We'll just call her Thigh Mommy. So no Swago, then Revival. Exactly, Swago Overlord. We're gonna do Swago first. We need to get through this event as far as I'm willing to try it, and then I'm going to make a video with you guys real quick talking about this event, and then I'll probably go do a PP stream on the other channel. Unless you guys want members only on this channel. If you guys want to do that, I'm fine with making it members only. Here, we'll throw out a poll. Is this a roster review stream? No, dude, I've got such a headache right now. I slept funny the last 2 nights, and so, like, I've got this tendon right here that's, like, anytime I move my head weird, I get shoots of throbbing pain through my head. There's no way I'm doing roster reviews today. We'll try to get a roster review stream done tomorrow, since it's the week off, so. But yeah. Okay, there you guys go. Okay, let's save our abilities for this tier. I don't think we really need them. We'll hit this one to get days on him just for fun, as well as some dots. Okay. There we go. Now everyone has these, so we can just call everyone to assist right here. And do it again. Okay. No, so it's not going to be an assault battle because they learned their lesson last time they tried to make a new assault battle and lower the amount of assault battles. It sounds like it'll be the new version of Mythic events because they said it'll come out while the characters are coming out and happen at that point, and then after that they'll happen occasionally throughout the year. And so the most likely it's going to be like the Mythic events that come around that are absolutely worthless to us nowadays. It seems like they have a very high max health in this event. So if you can get some dots stacked on and then hit that last ability, you can basically insta-kill a lot of these guys. So I think the combo, like the 1-2 punch for this event might be the Unshackled Emotions with followed by his dot setting off. This will be so much easier once we have a tank. Which sucks because we're not going to have a tank for another at least 2 people. So yeah, like we'll try out the 1-2 punch right here. Oh, we don't have it ready. Well, unfortunate. I was going to try out the 1-2 punch, but I guess not. But yeah, you saw how much damage she just took from dots. Like, yeah, I definitely think that's kind of the thing we're looking at here. Scorch has to be a tank, I would assume. Hey, Darth Ahsoka, welcome, welcome. Yeah, of the characters that we have, I would guess that would be the case because, like, you know, we already know the next character is going to be a support, and then of course a disguised clone trooper does not sound like something that's going to taunt, and so Scorch makes the most sense for a taunt by far. Eventually, yeah, but I don't have Lord Vader, so what's the point of applying the unique Zeta besides this event, which I can do once I have the other troopers. Yeah, like we knew that this was going to be a thing. CX2 would be an attacker, yeah. I mean, one of our most fun members-only game nights that we did was Among Us. I don't think it's a bad party game by any means. Is it a little cringe? Yes. But the best things in life are a little cringe, my friend. The sooner you learn that, the sooner... Wow, okay, well, we just failed this attempt. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll do better in life. Yeah, you look at how much damage we just dealt with just those dots that we had. I think dots are really going to be the key thing here, is just combining that last ability with his, you know, dot ability. This event is sadly bad. It's no worse than any assault battle. It's like, I wasn't expecting anything more than an assault battle out of it. No, I don't have the Zetas on him because I don't have Lord Vader, and all of his Zetas are based around Lord Vader. Does stream keep freezing? I don't know. Let's check how things are going. I think that's just on your side, where I haven't had any problems besides stream is healthy. Looks like on my side everything's good. Whale. Okay, we'll end the poll. It looks like overwhelmingly what won was I like potatoes, and I appreciate your guys' votes. They really do matter. Now let me put this out. Fair, Appley. We'll definitely put out some feelers for it. I'm probably gonna regret this because you guys are probably going to answer yes. So, for those of you who are US based, tax season just happened, right? Which means I had to do the math for how much I've spent in Galaxy of Heroes during this last year. And if someone can guess within if someone can guess within $50 what it is, I will tell you guys how much I spent on Galaxy of Heroes last year. And this includes gifting Lightspeed bundles to other people as well. Oh gosh. Congratulations, Saleya. Saleya's within $50. Yeah, I spent about $5,700 on Galaxy of Heroes last year. It hurt my soul to learn that. Oh gosh. Wait, did we use that ability and I don't remember? Yeah, that includes, you know, things that I buy for other people, like, you know, our giveaways and that type of thing. But yeah, for, you know, you gotta remember, we spent like $1,200 on Ahsoka on the way to her leading up into last year. We spent $600 on the Gungans at the beginning of the year. That was like, what, February? That I spent like $600 during. Like, yeah, it's... Yeah. We've had some projects that were like definitely not good for my wallet, but you guys donated to hit the goal to do it, and so I was like, sure, let's do it. Like, everything that I make off of this channel, I basically put back into the channel, as proven by my taxes this year. I don't have to pay like almost anything in taxes because like all of it just went back into the channel. Oh gosh. I don't want to admit how much I spent because it was more than what I made from it. With everything that I did, all stuff spent on the channel last year, I did make a little bit of a profit. Not much, but a little bit of a profit. Like, yeah. I definitely, like, at the beginning of the year, I was like, you know, if I make money off of YouTube, it just goes right back into the channel, into making content, that type of stuff. We had a fairly successful year for being my first full year on YouTube and first time making money on YouTube. A lot more than I was expecting, and so we spent a lot more than I was expecting. So. Yeah, it works to tell you don't track what you make versus what you spend. I don't have the exact number offhand because it filters into the same category as some of the other stuff that I do. So we go Overlord, but it's about $5,700. Wow, no debuffs. Okay. Ooh, a personal question.
Hello there.
Remember, everyone, Mr. Hondros, welcome to the damn community. Remember, everyone, be safe on the internet, and if what he asks is too personal, don't answer. But shoot, happily. Sounds like you need to do another maid outfit fundraiser. Essentially, yeah. How do you guys deal with a breakup? Ice cream. Speaking from personal experience, be depressed for a couple months. Hopefully someone else in the chat has like a good answer for this, because I actually don't. Because like when I last dealt with one, I have a weird thing where I shut off my emotions and then it just makes all of my life really bad. And so like I have to have like catharsis, and so like I will go and watch sad shows and sad movies and that type of thing. And that kind of helps me pull out of it because I'm able to go through those emotions and process them. And I don't think that works for everyone. I think for a lot of people that could cause a downward spiral that makes it worse. For me, it does the opposite. And so I don't really have a good answer to this personally, but a lot of it comes with having to deal with it, having someone to talk to about it, and don't just ignore it. Because if you're going to ignore it, you're going to internalize it, it's going to keep going, and it's just going to get worse. So that's why I kind of gave a joke answer to start off with, Appley. I apologize, but like what I do doesn't really make sense for most people. So yeah, change of environment, you know, getting rid of things, definitely a solid idea. Although if you get to a point where it's so bad that you are like, anything that you see reminds you of the person, then that's something you might want to talk to a therapist about at that point, because that at that point you're have an unhealthy obsession essentially with the person, and so getting rid of stuff isn't really going to help, because you're going to still be triggered by things that are outside of your control. And so, you know, at that point you're just running from a problem instead of facing those emotions. So work out until the pain stops. That's what a lot of people do. Think about the money you save. Yeah, I think Matt has probably some of the most solid advice out of everyone here so far. Get out of the house every day, even if it's just for a walk around the block. Talk to someone, a friend, a parent, whoever will listen. Yeah. Find those people that you trust. And if you don't have anyone you trust, go to a therapist, you know? So I'm trying to decide if I want to share this. Sure, I'll share it. Not everyone can afford therapy. Yes, but you know, a lot of people have insurance, and most insurances nowadays will at least cover telehealth for free. Like it's like becoming a thing where most insurances will cover telehealth for like the first six sessions for like free, and so you can just do like a Skype call with a therapist for like 6 sessions, and that's fantastic. But, you know, therapy was really helpful for me because I didn't have anyone I could trust that I could talk to in my life at the time. And so that was a big thing for me, was because I could go talk to this person, because I didn't have anyone to trust at the time. So sounds good, Astro. I appreciate you sharing the wealth, my friend. Don't kill yourself going to work though, dude. 50 hours is rough. That's how I was at Pepsi. I was working 50 hours and running this channel, and I was dying. Yeah, finding a new hobby is also a really solid one. Yeah, also true. Countless, like even I worked at Walmart for a bit, and Walmart itself offered 6 free sessions of therapy to all employees, which was really cool of them. Hey, Tristan, good to see you. Parallel Bradley. Can't afford therapy. There's whiskey with friends to talk to. HVAC. Oh, yeah, it'll take a while to get used to that. I'm doing good, my friend. I don't like this event too much, but like I kind of figured I wouldn't like the event considering I don't have any Zetas and I don't have the I don't have any of the other clones that you need for this. Yeah, school counselor is great. I had an amazing school counselor. She would literally track me down at my house when I'd skip school, which is totally out of her job description, but hey, it got me to graduate high school. Sounds good, Astro. You have a great night. Okay, it looks like an overwhelming yes to whale for a Zeta, so let's go whale for a Zeta. Okay, if I'm gonna whale for a Zeta, I need every single person. Yeah, same, Matt, same. I did like the entirety of my senior year and the final weekend of my senior year. It was not good. I don't suggest other people do it. We're talking about how to get over a breakup. Matt and I are on the same wavelength over here. Okay, everyone, I need you to manifest. If we're gonna whale for a Zeta, I need you guys to manifest because I can't afford too much. I still got a 7-star 2 fleets, so we need a good manifest. Everyone, take a deep breath and manifest. We want the 40 Zeta. Come on, 40 Zetas. Oh, 8. Okay, all we need is a 12. All we need is a 12. Manifest harder, guys. Manifest harder. Here we go. Oh, another 8. I mean, technically that's enough. Technically that's enough. How many crystals do we have? Is it a max purchase limit of 2? It looks like it's a max purchase limit of 2. Dang. It's technically enough. Technically enough. It's not much, Shackdag. I don't remember the exact number. I can't even check my opponents right now. I don't think you can. Can you? Yeah, you can. Okay. Let's see if there's an executor that's Relic 9 in here. Is this the same executor? I think it is. That's number 8. Number 9. Yeah, I don't have any Relic 9 executors, so I can't check. Okay. Dude, swimming is solid. I love swimming. I will warn you with swimming. Swimming's one of those things that you could do and you can think at the same time. And so that can be rough. But if you're the type of person that likes to think through a situation and it does help versus making you spiral, I think swimming's an awesome choice. And if you're like me and you know, you're fine with swimming without, you know, with thinking about things and, you know, just hanging out, great. But also, if you want to listen to music, you get underwater headphones like I have, because I freaking love listening to music, period. And so swimming with music is freaking awesome, and I love doing it so much. They're expensive, but they're really freaking cool. Beaver and a Speedo stream went. Hey, I offered a hot tub stream last Damathon, and we didn't hit the goal. No, so the... Oh, dude, I think they're in my car right now. Let me check. I'll see if I can find them. Here we go. Okay, so you have your goggles, and then hanging on them are these things, and so they're little pads right here, and they bone conduct on your cheekbones because your cheekbones connect to your inner ear, and so you just have them sit right here. on your head, and whenever you go underwater, it sounds like the music's in your head because it's conducting to your inner ear through your cheekbone. They're really freaking cool. So these are an MP3 player. You can also get ones that are like Bluetooth headphones, but you know, you have to have your phone next to the pool if you do that. I prefer the MP3 version. So yeah, I've had these since high school when I used to do swim team. Absolutely love them. Everyone's like, bro, underwater headphones exist? Yes, yes they do. Heck yeah, I can't wait for the pool to open. I have a pool at my apartment, and it's just closed because, you know, it's still cold outside, so. Yeah, the ones that I use are like the original brand that started the whole thing, which is Finnis, Finnis. The Finnis Duos, I think, are what they're called. And they cost me about $130. Obviously, when I was in high school, I didn't have any other expenses, and so I was like, underwater headphones? Yes. And so I spent $130 for them because all I spent my money on was Taco Bell. So, but you can get some cheaper knockoff versions for probably fairly cheap off of Amazon nowadays. Okay, Matt. Technically, you're correct. It does burn more calories. Sounds good, man. Just you have a great night. Okay, which one of these is people saying? It's this one, right? The one that makes it so you can't die. It's not guilt fit. It's Tawars. Hey, Nav, good to see you, my friend. Never had Taco Bell? Isaac says hi. Well, tell him hi back, the candle maker. I'm trying to figure out which Isaac we're referring to, if this is someone like I know in real life, or we're talking about Isaac 2187. There's one Isaac that immediately comes to mind, but I haven't talked to him in a bit. Had Taco Bell a really long time ago. So I told the story recently, but I had a roommate at one point that thought that my body did better after eating Taco Bell. And so he brought me to Taco Bell every day for 6 months. And so all the people at Taco Bell knew me by name. They would, they gave me a gift card for Christmas. They wrote me a letter when I moved away. Like, yeah, wild times. Now go slaughter trick has to do it one times. What planet is Cup needed in Rote? I don't know. I'd have to go check the Rote interactive map. Ah, now we have dramatic entrance and Operation Knightfall, all this fancy stuff. Okay, basic. We're gonna avoid using his last ability for as long as we can. Okay, we now all have, yeah, so this should be just basic, easy battle. Just basically call everyone to assist every time we basic now. There we go. It's Tatooine. There you go. Tyler's got the answer. Oh yeah, I love doing that. Like the last town that I lived in, I'd go to Applebee's whenever I was planning videos and trying to like figure things out. And so I'd go sit at the bar and just, you know, figure things out because they have half price appetizers when I was like working on stuff. At the times that I typically had time to do YouTube's things. And so all the bartenders knew me my name and would, I'd like pitch a video idea to them and they'd be like, yeah, I like that. And, you know, talk it through and stuff. Isaac, your cousin. There we go. Okay. Yeah. That makes more sense. I was like, I feel like the other Isaac that I know, I feel like it doesn't fit, but that makes more sense. Well, hello to Isaac. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Oh, let's get the song going because we have the Zeta this time. I feel like we're going to work out this time. I get ashamed when the store knows my irregular order and don't go again. Nah, dude. Nah, you got to be proud of that, bro.
This is where the fun begins.
Okay, we're going to go for the 1-2 combo here. Or at least we're going to try. We need to turn on him before she gets another turn. There we go. Big hit. Yeah. With those dots, yeah, that's the 1-2 combo in this. They just have really high scaled health for no reason. Okay. Yeah, let's go all in.
I have brought justice. I have brought fun. I have brought peace. I have brought freedom. I have brought justice. I have brought fun. I have brought peace. I have brought freedom. I have brought justice.
I'm fine. Go ahead and hit that guy. That guy's not going to be bad. Oof. That's rough. That is rough. No, don't hurt him. I need a motive. Gosh dang it. Jocastanu, you suck. Oh, you're killing me, dude. Just basic. We don't have a support, so the secondary ability doesn't really do anything. Troopers is on 3 hours of doing this event. Goodness gracious. This is just, I think this is tier 2, dude. This doesn't get rid of debuffs, does it? Or buffs? No, it doesn't.
This is where the fun begins.
Goodness gracious. We're getting wrecked here. I'm gonna add in something here. Come on, let me find him. Let's get, do we have someone who hasn't...
I don't like sand.
It's gonna be offense with potency? Nothing good. Sure. We'll drop the speed for this. I feel like a potency right there is going to be better. I mean, we could do a full remod. I don't know. I don't feel like doing a full remod, that's for sure. There's been a couple people that have beaten it, but like we knew that it was going to be unbeatable. Like they dialed this in for a full team, and we only have, you know, a couple people. So like we kind of knew that that was going to be the case regardless. Yeah, basically. Do you have the dot combo ready to go? Wimpy 4-star with no Zetas. Okay, I mean we'll try switching that over if we lose at this. Yeah, just keep basicking. I don't see a point in not basicking here. Okay, he's dead. We can afford to hit that. Yeah, that ability just doesn't do anything in this Okay, let's hit the combo. Okay, now we gotta save the combo on the next set. Anyone have any requests for music while we're sitting here? Just basic. The Hondo song? Arms crap upgrade. Gungan style. Oh, gosh, I hate that song. Okay, let's start with the Hondo song.
Hello, my very own friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and welcome.
Glad we landed that. You're killing me. You're killing me, literally. Oh my gosh. Just auto basic. I'm not gonna touch it. Yeah, just auto basic. We're gonna let it go for a second. Oh my goodness. Right, Armiser? I feel like the next tier is honestly gonna be better just because Lord Vader's harder to kill. Like, like that's the only difference here, and I feel like it's gonna be the biggest difference. Stop using basics! Let me have my abilities! Okay, you're being rude.
Let me warn you. You are not the first laser sword wielding maniac I've had to deal with. And Hondo Onaka survives every time.
Okay, now we're close.
As my sweet mother always said, son, if one hostage is
We're getting real close to danger zone on Lord Vader right here.
business.
Oh gosh.
Nice,
What gear and star? I have a Relic 5 Apo right now.
nice. Juicy. I smell profit.
If he does a big hit right now, I think he dies. We gotta be really careful. Oh, okay. Nice dodge. Oh my gosh, that is so close.
I am Hondo Onaka.
Okay. For the sake of my own sanity, tier 3 has to be better, right? Because our Lord Vader's better. How fast should JKL be if I don't plan on using his lead? As much speed as you can without breaking away from offense. So like a fast arrow for like an offense primary, fast arrow, a solid, you know, like give him 90 to 100 extra speed. It's not going to do much for him overall, but it'll do enough for him. So you just want some good overall speed. Okay, basic. We're gonna try and land that stun again because that helped. What was another one of the ones that people suggested? Farmed crap upgrade? Okay. Okay. We're into tier 3. I don't want to use our dots.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Leave him alone, please.
Take a look at all my relics. Tell me what you see. Come a little closer, let me tell you something.
Fine, I will waste my dot ability. It sounds like either offense, health, or potency are the two ones that people are having the most success with. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get this done so I can go play Marvel Rivals. Like, Map Master, you have no idea how excited I got when I saw your message, just because I've actually been playing it a little bit. Like, to be fair, I don't play Marvel Rivals. Like, I thought I played Marvel Rivals, and I was like, oh, I'm doing good with Marvel Rivals. I checked my overall playtime, and my most played character has like 8 hours of playtime on it. Like, I do not play Marvel Rivals like most people do. Because I just play when I have time. And so, yeah. I feel like I've finally improved to the point where, like, you know, I can play well on any of the three things. Like, I have 2 different tanks that I know how to play. I have a couple different DPS that I know how to play. I have a couple different strategists that I know how to play. And so, like, I'm feeling good, and I just haven't had the opportunity to play with other people. Or you could just ditch this for... yeah! But, like, we also got to record a video out of this, too. We're just gonna keep going. Without landing that stun, we're struggling, dude. I think potency might be the way that I want to go with this. Because if you land that stun, you basically win. If you don't land that stun, you're just stuck forever. How are you low on battery? I'm literally plugged in. It might be time to buy a new headset. Okay, basic. Good hit, good hit. Yeah, hit him. Mm-hmm. Okay, dots. Basic. Gosh dang it, he got rid of his dots. Basic. Yeah, good hits, good hits. Uh-huh. Okay, we made it through, but we don't have our dot combo ready. Ugh. Gosh dang it! Jocasta, no! Basic. Okay, come on. Basic through her. As fast as you can. Oh gosh. We have like 1 turn to do this. Stun them for 1 turn. Stun. Please. Yes! 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 I'm just that good. Guys, I'm just that good. Yeah, I honestly think that... Hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go filter potency. And we're going to do... hey friend, I'm stealing that from you. Hey friend, I'm stealing that from you. And literally that's it. That's all we're gonna change here. And we're gonna go into tier 3. Okay, so just someone suggest a song. First song in chat is what we'll play. Darude Sandstorm. Dawanawanga, okay.
What did you say?
I would certainly like to.
Oh, I don't think so. What did you say?
He's out, he's holding me back!
What did you say?
You want a Wanga? Who knew? Fix Your Game song next. I'll go find it and play it. It's not currently in my playlist. It's one of the few ones that didn't port over when I switched PCs. Oh, the camera glitching is bugging the crap out of me. But my lighting is funky right now, so I had to do it. Sure. Of course.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't. And I know I shouldn't.
Okay, I think I've got the strat down for this tier.
And I know I
I think I've got the strat down for this tier.
And I know I shouldn't. And I know I shouldn't.
I say that with all of the confidence of a lima bean. I've got no idea if I've got it down, but I think I understand what I should do.
I would certainly like to.
We're so close, just give me the kill. I'm begging you, please, just give me the kill. There we go. Okay, now Kelvin Peck, don't one-tap me. Okay, he is gonna take a turn way too quickly here, so we're just gonna basic. Oh, that might be the key to our salvation, guys. Because now he's gonna hard focus him. Goodness freaking gracious. Okay, this time he's still too fast. He's so fast. Okay, I think the key here is going to be having a fast Apo to be able to get out in front of this guy, because you need to get this combo off. Just basic. Just basic. Oh, hit him hard. Okay, I was hoping for a healing immunity, but never mind. I didn't want a healing immunity. Basic. Yeah. Goodness gracious, he's so fast. Oh gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't this a possible event impossible? Not technically. Okay. All we need is, okay, we're gonna hit this. Gosh dang it, see, they're too fast, dude. They're too fast. Ugh, we don't have any dots up. Healing immunity, yes. Okay, there we go. No! No gun for you! Stop taking turns! Gosh dang it! Gosh! Ah! Oh. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, let's try. So we're gonna, okay, so we auto basic the first one. This one's an easy one, and then the next tier, we gotta essentially, you know, play the game to some degree and not let the AI be dumb. Okay. So first, I don't know. Let's play that one. Okay, so first things first, we'll basic here. Okay, that's what we needed. Big hit. Okay, she's almost gone. Okay, here we go. Oh, no buff immunity. I was really hoping on that buff immunity. If we would be able to get buff immunity right there. You need to basically land a buff immunity and then land the dispel, and then you could just take her out for at least a little bit without any counterattacks. We almost lined it up. Come on, just die. I'm begging you. I said die, not heal. Shock. Listen, you've canonically died like 17 times in the movies. Can you, like, just die now for me? I will give you the biggest hug. Oh my gosh, do we have the wombo combo ready? We have the wombo combo ready, it's a miracle. There we go! Yeah, funny, Matt. I can't touch my Lord Vader. I have not attempted Zepho. Yeah, it's not gonna last, but we can try for the stun. Gosh, mother! Keller and Beck, I hate you and all of your living family members. I doubt I have a potency mod here. Okay, hold on. Let's try potency. I'm sure I have a potency cross that's potency. Yeah. Switch back to offense. Yeah, we want protection, not health. Had to think about it for a second. We're not dealing with it. Fix your game? Okay, we're playing fix your game. I loathe. I abhor. What do you want from me? What do you mean hate's not a strong enough word? Okay,
will do fine.
Oops, Dead coming in $5. Manifest. I appreciate you, Oops Dead. Let's get fix your game playing. Fix your... No, not Fix You by Coldplay.
Not again!
Okay, everyone do as Oops Dead did and manifest. We're winning this, period. Ugh. What, Appley? If it doesn't say that it ends after a certain amount of time, then yes, it stacks. Shack Dag. Yes, I remember Rivals, okay? Matt was just here. I remember Rivals. We'll get there, I promise. I promise we'll get there. Okay. Thank you for the manifestations. We shall do this. Has she taken a turn? She has taken a turn. So that means we can hit her with this. We got it. Stun. Basic. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. Set it up perfectly, guys. That was chef's kiss. We got it. We nailed that. That was perfect. Okay, basic here. Oh, sick. The RNG is with us. Basic. Oh yeah, go after him. Appo could take it. He's a manly man. He's got this. I was hoping for buff immunity too. Ooh, I like the expose. Didn't do as much as I was hoping. Is there any healing in this?
Oh, fix your game, CG. Oh, fix your game, CG. The bugs
Done.
and the glitches are
Oh.
haunting me. Oh, fix your game, CG. Oh, fix your
If we landed the stun. Okay, basic. That's all we got. All we got is basic. Doesn't matter, we're fine. Basic. That's it, guys.
Oh, look! An update dropped. They fixed their game.
Okay. Let's whip up this we're gonna whip up a thumbnail real quick for this video. You guys can whip up a thumbnail with me here. Okay, get rid of you. This text we're gonna move. This is gonna be the most clickbait thing you guys will ever see. I'm telling you that right now. Yes, we are 100%. It's not clickbait because true clickbait is it's not true, but yeah. Let's see. Need my basic face. Where's my basic face? There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull in. I'm gonna need a picture of Arnold T101 here. Okay, there's that. So here's what we got so far. Yes, this definitely looks clickbaity, and I love it. Arnold, and then we're gonna add in Arnold being upset on the far side. So I just need to get an image of Arnold, and then we have our awesome thumbnail for this video, because obviously, you know, everyone's big deal is that this event is awful, and so we're gonna make a video about how it's not awful. It's just balanced for all the characters like it's supposed to be. But we will talk about the Lord Vader problem. So let me just go grab a picture of Arnold real quick. Ooh, I like his current thumbnail for it. Ooh. Let's see if I can steal this thumbnail of his. Here we go. Okay. Edit. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put him behind there, and then we can use a little trick to bring him to the forefront. The hardness, up the size, that sounds wrong on multiple levels. Okay, now we just grab this tool, and we're just gonna bring him in here. Okay, there we go, guys. There's our thumbnail. Beautiful. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. Where's our music? Okay, we're gonna do something stupid in the background while I get this thumbnail. We're gonna hit auto. How long will you be streaming? Not much longer, but then again, we will be doing another stream on our PP channel that will go raid most likely, because we're going to be doing some Marvel Rivals with Mapmaster and Yotter. So we'll be moving over to the other channel for that most likely. Needs a big red arrow. Ooh. Do I still have a... I used to have a red arrow that I just used for thing. I don't think I have my arrow anymore. Dang. I don't want to draw an arrow. I suck at drawing inside Photoshop. I'm going to be so upset if this works. I'm going to be so upset if this works. Okay, good. It's not working. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, so let's record a video, guys. You guys ready? Sounds good, Hondo. You have a great night. You DM'd me an arrow. Look at that. You did DM me an arrow. Well, I appreciate it, but I found my own. Okay. I swear I am not a CG apologist. I'm not. You know that I hate the fleet meta, but we need to make this video because people are talking about it. And yes, I just failed tier 3 for like the 5th time, and I want to cry. But that being said, this is not the worst event ever. It's basically just an assault battle. And what do assault battles have? Characters that you have to use for them. And we do not have all the characters to use for this. And so people are like, oh, but I can't beat this tier with my gear 5. And it's like, well, yeah, you have one character of 5. So yes, I can see why people are upset. This is the first set going through and people spent money. They don't want to miss out on the rewards on the, you know, top end. And I feel like the cadence could have been done better to prevent something like this. But also, this is where the whole lack of CG apologist comes in, is the fact that if you go and look at Lord Vader in this event, he still doesn't have his changes. He's supposed to have things where, you know, it says like the unaligned force user stuff for having like faster ultimate and that type of thing. That's all supposed to be saying Darkside clone troopers as well. Has not changed in his kit to reflect that yet. And so even with like the idea of having multiple clone troopers and that type of thing, we are missing a big piece of this, and I think CG needs to do some kind of makeup for that and should be called out on this 100%. The fact that we still don't have the Tarkin change or the Lord Vader change is very upsetting, especially with the second character coming out next week, and we now have the kit reveal for the new character coming out next week. I do think CG has some things to talk to. You know, we should be pushing back on them for sure, but the event is not garbage. It's just as okay of an event as any assault battle, I gotta be honest. Like, it's just characters that are overtuned. You know, they say it straight up: your opponents have increased stats for this battle that are not represented in the player obtainable version. You know, it's just a whole bunch of overtuned characters. It's not awful, and like, you know, I appreciate that you get to fight Jocasta new, and I appreciate that it's in the Jedi Temple, so you get a little bit of that Order 66 vibe. I hope for the raid they don't just end up recycling all these backgrounds, because these are all backgrounds that we've seen in other events, and other, like, you know, like I believe this one's from the JMK event, if I recall. The one for Keller and Beck, I believe, is just the temple room, right, from the Yoda event. Like, all of these are just, you know, they're just from events we've already had. So I really hope they don't utilize the same things for the raid. They have like 3-6 months, however long they're actually taking. They claim 3 months. Like, they have the time to make up some new stuff. This one's from the Keller and Beck's part of the Mommy Mando event. Like, they have the time to build this out. I really hope they do. They should not just reuse assets like this, but like, to get something like this where it's an assault battle level and we are getting some cool materials out of it, plus new characters are now only $100 to buy, whereas back when in the good old days of, you know, marquee characters, we were looking at $300 for a day one character. To be able to get a week in, get it for only $100 now is a much better thing. Is that going to be something that's accessible for everyone? No, but it does mean that some of us can like save up our allowances and be like, you know, I have some fun money and there's a character I really enjoy, and I'll drop $100 for them. You know, I do appreciate the changes they're making, and I do appreciate this event in general. I don't think it's the worst event by any means. All the assault battles are unimpressive when it comes to comparatively to other things. Compared to a raid, they don't have as many mechanics. It's literally just stat-based characters increased. You know, all of those ones are just... It's really not something that we're going crazy, going bananas over. So I don't feel like this is a disappointing event. I do think that we need to talk to CG about Lord Vader's kit getting fixed sooner rather than later. But overall, I mean, not awful. And like, if we were to have all 4 of the clones and this was impossible, then yeah, obviously I'd have a problem with it. But right now we literally have 1 clone and that's it. And the fact they gave us the one with the summon first, so that way we could do some of the tiers, I do appreciate. Like, I do appreciate that they dropped the attacker with a summon and with the one that has the cheese with Lord Vader, so that way we can get a little bit of the cheese going and allow ourselves with some good RNG to pull this off. Like, I think that there's an argument to be said that CG is trying to make this at least somewhat accessible, even though we aren't, you know, getting the full picture. So yes, CG has some problems. No, this isn't the worst event, and it's tuned for all the clones. We knew that a week ago. So I'll get off my soapbox now. Let me know in the comment section what your experience has been with this. Additionally, if you're looking to try and beat it with a low gear, I have heard from people that typically all potency or offense health are the 2 best ways to do it. I personally like the idea of having potency, because landing that stun is one of the nicest things in the world in this event so far for me. And so even with a low gear, we've had some people do it at low gear with like all potency as well as all offense health as their mods. So little thing to help you out if you have a low star, or, you know, if you have a high star, you can also try the same thing. But having a fast Apo also helps a ton, just because some of these characters mods are just insanely overdone in this event. So having that extra speed allows you to get the wombo combo of the Lord Vader dots, and then, you know, the activating of dots on Apo. So, and this is doing actually fairly well auto basic. I wonder if it can actually make it through auto basic. This would be entertaining if we could make it in auto basic. Well, there goes Lord Vader. It was fun while it lasted. When will Tarkin get his rework? Who knows? Tomorrow, 3 days from now, Wednesday. Who knows? We have no idea. But we don't know when the stuff's coming, but we're hoping it comes soon. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for giving a damn. Okay, let's go upload that. It's wrong. It's the worst event ever. I can't beat tier 1 with gear 9. yeah, no, Trey, I get it. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go upload that real quick for people. I feel like oh gosh. People will either watch this and love it or they'll absolutely hate it. We'll see. I mean, either way, I'm happy with it. Okay. Well, we're done with tries here. We did promise Matt and Yotter that we'd join them for some Marvel Rivals, and I'm excited to do some Marvel Rivals myself, and so we're going to do that on the PP channel. So we're going to go ahead and go over there most likely. Keep an eye out. We will be doing a roster review stream tomorrow where I'll go through your guys' rosters, and we'll be probably focusing on Panic Farms for the most part, because we're earlier in the week, and so typically on our week off we tend to focus on Panic Farms during the first part of the week, and then towards the end of the week we switch to full roster reviews, because Panic Farms, you know, you're trying to get what you can before the GAC lock-in, and so we try to identify that, and so it also makes it so that way we can get through a lot more people's accounts overall, and identify some things for them to work on. So keep an eye out for that stream tomorrow, and obviously I'm booking my way through Conquest, so I might do some Conquest on the stream as well, because with, I don't know, with how cheap marquees are right now, I can spend a little bit of my moolah on getting the new characters, and so I guess if I get a red crate on Joe Castanew this time, I'll get her within the next 3 months, and I might get Mace Windu to help out my guild, and I don't know, make a guide on the event in case you guys push for it, because I know a lot of people are actually going to push for these characters because they're episode 3 based, and a lot of people love the episode 3 stuff. You know, it's such a big nostalgia thing for everyone of like my generation, and even in like the generation before me. It's just like the go-to, everyone's favorite movie from this generation. So this is gonna be such a hate-filled video, guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the title of this video. I am literally 100% leaning into the hate on this one. I am leaning into the hate on this one. Oh gosh. I am not a CG apologist. I'm not. You know that I hate the fleet meta. Don't listen to everyone. This event is amazing. People are talking about. I'm 100% leaning into the hate. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get flamed in that comment section. Yeah, Matt, we're coming. We're coming. Should have been engineered for how many clones are out at the time. That requires a rebalancing every time they do it, and that's a ton of work. If you've ever seen me do the testing for my guides, you would know how much work that is for them, because they have to fiddle with the settings, then go in again, fiddle with the settings, go in again, fiddle with the settings, and they'd have to go back and forth over and over again. I do the same thing when I do just my testing, and so that's just my side. I don't have to test against it too. All I have to do is just find where the speed is, and then, you know, find the best mods and do that portion. To have to balance an event 4 different times for whenever a new character comes out is so much work. I appreciate that they added this to the game. I appreciate they're giving us a new way to get some more stuff out of getting new characters, and they've made new characters be like cheaper. I hope this continues as a thing. Yes, it's going to benefit mostly whales, but I do think that it makes it, in my mind, a lot more worth it to push new characters. And like if you start getting into that area of the game where you're in late game, you can save up crystals. If you're getting your first in your fleet arena, you can save up crystals and be able to access an event like this without having to spend money. You can save up from now until next year, and then the first thing that drops the next year that you love, you could access the new characters with your crystals, get all of them done, you know, work through your week because they've made it significantly cheaper to go through the marquees even with crystals, and then still be able to access an event like this. So I do appreciate this being here. We need one more after you. I'll ping the Discord, see if there's anyone ready. She's going to be Luthen or worse. I don't know. They're requiring 6 characters at Relic level. I think people would be very disappointed if Jocasta Nu's not amazing with Mace Windu. I'm going to say we're looking at probably a Quadme level Ninja Sniper. That's what I'm calling is Quadme level team. How much I mean, they called her a lifter, which is a lot to say for a legendary character. Yeah, we're going full on clickbait. Yeah, that title's definitely clickbait. But I'm not wrong. Like, this is an amazing opportunity. No, is it balanced how people want? No. But it is an amazing event to have in the game from here on out. I love the idea of having a use for new characters regardless. Do you know how many people bought Bad Batch that were like, you know, whales, and they didn't get anything out of it? At least this gives me something, even if we didn't get anything around the characters. So, I don't know. Yes, it's clickbait. Also, it's not. Up to you to decide, I guess. Okay. Let me go do something real quick. Okay, we're gonna grab that. Switch. Okay. Ooh, fun. Go lime. Is it Matt with 2 M's or 1? There are way too many Matt Masters that exist. What is your username, dude? Matt, you're killing me. Matt Master with 1 M. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Sweet. Okay, we are good to now raid ourselves. Which is just weird and wild, and I love it. Five-star gear 9. Yeah, if you mod well, it sounds like 5-star gear 9 is not bad, especially if you drop the Zeta. Was that a saved image? No, we just whipped it up on stream, Speedy Steve. Did you miss that? We whipped up that thumbnail on stream. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Jabba farm almost done. Just need to get Fennec and 3PO to LR7. Dude, heck yeah. Jabba is such a big addition to accounts. Like 100% huge. I got pinged in the Discord. What is it? Member chat. When was you'll play Rivals with me in 40 minutes? 45 minutes ago. Shut up, Matt Master. Shut up. Okay, let's go over to Rivals discussion. At Rivals. Need one more. Okay, just pinged everyone. I do not. I don't have the Hana notifications set up for the channel. Eventually, I'll get another thing set up for the PP channel. I'm actually hoping to get that done this week since it's our week off from GAC, and so I have a little bit more time because I'm not streaming GAC, and so I'm hoping to get some stuff done for the other side channels for fun. So. So not yet, but we will get it soon-ish. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Well, we're going to go ahead and... Oh. Be quiet, you. We're gonna go ahead and have you guys raid over. So let me get that set up and we'll go over there. Unfortunately for Twitch, I can't actually raid myself on Twitch, which is sad. You know how sad that is? So for Twitch, I'm just gonna go and grab my other accounts. Shut up, whoever you are.
Wait.
Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Be quiet, me. Okay, for those of you on are you done with the event? Yeah, I'll try it a couple more times before I go to bed, but we're gonna end it there just because we have some people waiting on us, Matt Master and Yotter waiting for us to play some Marvel Rivals. So if you want to join us on that, you can. If you want to continue to watch this event and watch someone bang their head against the wall, Troopers on Break is live on YouTube, still playing the event, trying to do Tier 4 over and over again, if I understand correctly. Is there a confirmed date for Omi returns from 3v3, 5v5 Omis? Most likely it'll be the update on Monday that brings in... not Apo, but CX2. So keep an eye out for all those on CX2 because you're going to want to get the update and then spend those Omis before GAC lock-in if you have a place to spend them. Because, you know, why not spend them? So keep an eye out. Most likely going to be the update on Monday. Jabba unlock has 0 effect on my GAC. Ooh, but you forget. Mods have a very big effect on your GAC. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being... I swear, if you put him on the lead, Speedy Steve, I'll be very upset at you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you guys over on the other stream, or if you want to go hang out with Troopers on Break, you can always do that. He's live right now and trying the Knightfall over and over again. But I will see you guys in just a wee moment.